I'm going to just hand over to ladies now. Just as you all know, because we've had speakers today from all facets of organisations, not everyone speaks day in and day out like some of us. So I'm going to hand out over to these ladies who have told me quite categorically they've never done this before. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Right. Thank you so much, first of all, for our nomination. It's just, I'm absolutely speechless and so nervous. I'd like to highlight that if you can't already tell. Our presentation, yeah, it's more of a story compared to, you know, the presentations that you've had already. We're from Ellen's Glen House, Thistle Ward, and we're here today because we inspired to make the ward a home, person-centred environment. My name's Karina Falconer and I'm one of the staff nurses at Ellen's Glen Hospital, and I've only been qualified for 2.5 years. So this is huge. This is Gillian Napier as well. Gillian has been a staff nurse for 2 years. So, yep. And this is also Jane Montgomery, one of our lovely nursing assistants. Thistle Ward, so what is Thistle Ward? Thistle Ward is an NHS Lothian continuing care unit in Edinburgh. It's a 30-bedded unit and it accommodates both male and female residents, older adults with severe and enduring mental health conditions. An environment of care. We are here today as we have successfully implemented a more holistic approach to promoting an individualised therapeutic environment in Thistle Ward. Our main goal, was to make the unit more homely, welcoming and warm. We wanted to provide a sense of security and enhance the overall quality of life for residents. Our client group, the average stay for our client group is 6 to 8 years, but once, you know, our clients come to us, basically they're here until the latter, so to speak. This is some of the conditions that the patients that come to Ellen's Glen sadly endure. On admission, obviously, you know, they're allocated to a basic room provided on admission to an excellent standard, but the team felt that they did not really reflect each individual's personality and lacked homeliness, warmth and comfort. Throughout my, you know, student nurse years, I picked up quickly that, you know, when you go into a mental health environment, you never ever see a get well soon card and you never ever see a bunch of flowers. So this is kind of what we, you know, use as an inspiration to try and encourage us to promote this. This is your basic room. Now, says it all really, doesn't it? A couple of definitions that we found. The first one was from the Royal College of Psychiatrists and Research Unit 1998, and it clearly stipulates that hospital wards are unnatural environments which nevertheless should aim to create a safe, homely atmosphere which allows for safety and for privacy. And that's just another one that we found. Person-centred care. As a team, we pride ourselves in providing person-centred, compassionate care and view each resident as unique. Residents are encouraged to choose their own items when out on organised shopping trips with staff. This has been something that we've also worked towards, you know, encouraging people who didn't want to leave the building, who were agoraphobic, for example, and we've, you know, worked with people to, you know, to go out shopping, and they've, you know, picked, you know, their own particular items, you know, for the room. Jane helped one of our ladies with this room. Didn't you, Jane? Jane feels quite passionate about it. The lady said to Jane initially that she wanted to feel like a princess. So, you know, Jane worked alongside this lady to achieve that. This is another one of the rooms. Now, this lady said to me that she loved the colour pink, so obviously tried to implement that. This is another room that I helped to design, and before this was, you know, changed, this lady said that she wanted a blue room. She had the basics in her room. Her walls were orange. It was just horrible. We didn't think that we would master.
Oh no, I never thought I'd see this, never thought this would be achieved. It's just come on tremendously, you know, since the room's been done, and it's just calmed her down, totally just changed her for the better.
Health and safety, well, obviously, you know, everything was risk assessed before we, you know, started out. Fire safety regulations, for example, the curtains, we had to ensure that they were fire retardant.
Speak up slightly.
And sockets were surge protected. And also we had to adhere to the infection control policy.
Okay.
This is a picture of...
I'm going to stop you just for a sec. Just, can we move that up
slightly?
Just a little bit up here. Okay.
Could nobody hear me? This is an example of one of our basic sitting rooms. There were 3 very underused sitting areas within Ellen's Glen. One of our residents helped to raise over £200 to make improvements. This is it's part of our dining area, and when we changed this, I remember a relative coming in and saying, you know, Karina, you don't ever see anybody about, but now there's everybody about because everybody tends to have a wee seat in there, and she said it makes it look a lot more homely and warm. The lady that raised the £200, this is some of the things that she purchased for our reminiscence room.